You were trained to be poor. There's a hidden code, an invisible force that keeps you broke. And it all starts with these 3 lies they tell you from a young age. No. 1. School is free. They told you school is free, but what they didn't tell you is that it's expensive. It's designed to make you a worker, not a leader. You follow orders. You're good at taking instructions. You're great at doing what you're told. Stop following the crowd and start thinking for yourself. Don't be a sheep, be a wolf. If you want to learn more about how to make real money, then click the link below. I'll see you there. They tell you that you need money to make money, so you work harder and harder, trying to save up enough money to finally start making some real money. But here's the truth. You don't need money to make money. What you really need is knowledge, skills, and experience. Once you have those things, the money will follow. Listen, I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. Some of the most successful people in the world didn't start out with a lot of money. Started out with a lot of heart, hunger, and hustle. And it was their drive and determination that led them to success, not the amount of money they had in their bank account. That's what they want. Wake up. School is not free. It's a massive investment in your time, energy, and focus. And for most people, it doesn't even pay off. Think about it. If you invested that much time, energy, and focus into learning a trade or starting a business, where would you be today? The truth is that most people are not taught financial literacy in school. We're taught to be good little workers who follow rules and do what we're told. But this mindset keeps you trapped and broke. Number 2, a job will save you. They tell you a job will save you, but they don't tell you that it will only pay the bills. Most jobs are designed to keep you working hard for just enough money to survive. You trade your time and energy for a paycheck, and then they take more and more of that paycheck in taxes. Listen, there's nothing wrong with having a job. In fact, you need one to survive. But relying solely on a job for your financial freedom is like putting all your eggs in one basket. What happens if you get laid off or something happens to your health and you couldn't work anymore? You need to have other sources of income that you can rely on. You need to build multiple streams of income so that you're not dependent on just one job. Number 3, you need money to make money. This is the biggest lie of them all. If you're tired of being broke and you want to make real money, then you need to wake up and stop believing the lies. Let's be honest. No one wakes up and says, I want to be poor, yet 95 out of 100 people stay broke their whole lives. Why? Because they were trained that way. Silently, slowly. From childhood, it didn't happen overnight. From day 1, we are told what to do. Sit, listen, obey, don't ask too many questions. Let's follow the rules. Let's say you want to learn Spanish. What would be a good first step? But really, success is about growth. Personal growth, spiritual growth, mental growth. Success is about becoming more than you were yesterday. And you can measure this by taking action every single day. Set a goal. Do something that stretches your limits. Do it scared, as the great Nike said. Do it scared. Don't wait till you feel ready. You'll never feel ready. There's no such thing as feeling ready. We just make ourselves feel better. We say, I'm not ready yet. But in reality, we're afraid. Afraid of failing. Afraid of falling. Afraid of losing. Well, guess what? Here's some news. Life isn't fair. Things will go wrong. People will laugh. Some will try to hold you back. That's normal. That happens to everyone. So take massive action anyway. Go after what you want and don't stop till you get it. It's probably not trying to speak with a native speaker right away. Instead, you might start with some basic phrases or maybe the alphabet. Why? Because it's easier. It gives you confidence. You could do the same with money. Let's say you've never invested before. Maybe start with just learning the basics of investing. Open a brokerage account and invest $5 a week. You can do this while you keep working your regular job. You don't have to quit. While you keep working your regular job, you can also start learning new skills. Learn how to write, how to code, how to market, how to sell, how to create. All these skills have the potential to make you wealthy. If you just learn one of them, it could change everything. So start small. Start with baby steps. Start today. It doesn't shout, it whispers. And you hear it every time you think, I'm not smart enough. I can't do this. People like me don't get rich. That's not your voice. That's the program talking. But today, you can choose to break it, because the truth is simple. You weren't born poor. You were trained poor. And anything that's trained can be untrained. Starting now. At school, you were graded on memory, not thinking. Imagine a computer with two programs running at the same time. One is the poverty program. Tells you things like, you can't do this. Who do you think you are? Why are you different? Which one do you think will win? If you want a different result, you need to delete the old program. And you start by becoming aware of it. You listen to those negative thoughts and you realize, these aren't my beliefs. These are things I was taught. These are lies. They don't define me. Then you let them go. You stop listening to the voice that says, you can't do this. Instead, you replace it with another program. One that has only empowering messages. I am enough. I can achieve anything. I am not poor. I am wealthy. You may think it's fake, but that's just your ego. It doesn't mean it's not real. Keep playing the new program over and over again until it becomes your reality. Because here's the deal. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. You had to raise your hand to speak. You had to ask permission to go to the bathroom. You were taught to follow, not lead. And when it came to money, they taught you nothing. Did your school teach you how to invest, how taxes work, how to avoid debt, how to build income on your own? No. They taught you algebra, but not wealth. They gave you grades, but no guidance. And what about TV, movies, ads? They trained you to. They made you think rich people are either evil or lucky. They made you feel small, like success is for someone else, not for people like you. Even your family, they meant well, but they also passed down fear. Fear of taking risks, fear of trying something new, fear of failure. They said things like, just get a safe job, don't dream too big, be happy with what you have. But here's the truth. That kind of training keeps you stuck. It builds a cage in your mind, and the worst part, you don't even know it's there. This is what I call the silent program. So step number 1, delete the old program. Step number 2, start with baby steps. Step number 3, take massive action. Most people have the wrong idea about success. They think it's about being rich or having fame or recognition. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love. Till next time, let's be honest. No one wakes up and says, I want to be poor, but still, 95 out of 100 people stay broke their whole lives. Why? Because they were trained that way. Silently, slowly, from childhood. It didn't happen overnight. From day one, we are told what to do. Sit, listen, obey. Don't ask too many questions. Just follow the rules. At school, you were graded on memory, not thinking. You had to raise your hand to speak. You had to ask permission to go to the bathroom. You were taught to follow, not lead. And when it came to money, they taught you nothing. Did your school teach you how to invest, how taxes work, how to avoid debt, how to build income on your own? No. They taught you algebra, but not wealth. They gave you grades, but no guidance. What? And what about TV, movies, ads? They trained you too. They made you think rich people are either evil or lucky. They made you feel small. It's like success is for someone else, not for people like you. Even your family, they meant well, but they also passed down fear. Fear of taking risks, fear of trying something new, fear of failure. They said things like, just get a safe job. Don't dream too big. Be happy with what you have. But here's the truth. That kind of training keeps you stuck. It builds a cage in your mind. And the worst part? You don't even know it's there. This is what I call the silent program. It doesn't shout. It whispers. You hear it every time you think, I'm not smart enough. I can't do this. People like me don't get rich. That's not your voice. It's the program talking. But today, you can choose to break it. Because the truth is simple. You weren't born poor. You were trained poor. And anything that's trained can be untrained. Starting now, here are the 5 steps to break the silent program and make room for the rich mindset. Step 1, become aware. You can't fix what you don't know. So pay attention to your thoughts. Every time you hear a negative thought, write it down. Is it I'm not good enough? I'm not smart enough? I can't do this. People like me don't make money. Once you become aware of the program, it loses its power. Step 2, question everything. What you hear on TV, what people tell you, What you see on social media. Question it all. Ask questions. Be curious. If something doesn't make sense, find the answer. Google it. Talk to people. Use your brain. Step 3. Rewrite your story. Who am I, you decide. Not your parents, not your teachers, not your friends. Write down your goals. Write down who you want to become. See yourself as if you already are that person. Step 4. Take action. The more you do, the more you believe. Start small. Do something every day. Set short-term goals and crush them. As you achieve small wins, your confidence grows. Step 5. Repeat after me. I wasn't born poor. I was trained poor. Anything that's trained can be untrained. Say it daily. Believe it. Live it. Because the only person stopping you is you. You were never born poor. You are powerful beyond measure. Your best days are ahead of you. See you tomorrow. We always want the next phase of our lives to be better. More money, more freedom, more fun. But we keep waiting for the right time. I've been there too. Dreams don't have a right time. Life doesn't come with a pause button. If you want something done, if you want real change, you have to begin. This sounds boring, I know, but here's the power. Most people don't know where their money goes. They feel like it just slips through their fingers. So start today. Is there one thing you pay for but don't really need? The Netflix subscription you barely watch? The gym membership you never use? The extra food deliveries every week? Cut just one. Use that saved money to build your emergency fund. Pay off small debts. Start a side hustle or buy a skill course. Small changes create big results over time. One less useless expense. One more step towards freedom. For 7 days, write down every single expense. That extra shot of whiskey, that 200 rupees burger, the 150 rupees tea, the 80 rupees chocolate. You don't need to earn big right now. You just need to prove to yourself, I can make money without a job. Can you write? Start freelancing? Good at graphic design? Sell your skills on Fiverr? No video editing? Help small creators with their videos? Like this channel, for example, or try faceless YouTube. Seriously, almost all my income comes from YouTube. And I started this channel just 3 years back. People think I'm some expert, but I'm just a dude who started talking into a camera. Don't wait for perfect. Just start. The goal is momentum, not magic. One by one, small leaks become a flood. So start today. Use a notebook or a free app like Good Budget or Mint. These 4 actions won't make you a millionaire overnight. How do you keep moving when life gets busy? When motivation dies? When doubts creep in? Well, that's for another video. Maybe tomorrow. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's here. Watch it now and get that motivation to kickstart your journey towards freedom. You can click on that subscribe button to stay motivated. See you next time. But they will do something even better. They'll change your direction. They'll break your fear. They'll build your confidence. And when you feel that shift, when you see results, no matter how small, you'll start walking toward real freedom. You'll feel surprised, maybe even shocked, but you'll also feel in control. That's the first step. Control. Once you see where your money goes, you can fix it. No matter what's going on around you, no matter what's going on inside you, begin anyway. It's for smart people. A budget doesn't say don't spend. It says spend with purpose. Like a gardener waters only the right plants, a budget makes sure your money goes where it matters. So start simple. Follow the 50-30-20 rule. 50% on needs, rent, food, bills, 30% on wants, fun, clothes, travel, and 20% on savings or paying off debt. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just begin. Your money should have a plan before the month starts. It's not about deprivation. It's about direction. It's the right time to start a business. It's the right time to invest. It's the right time to ask for a raise. But here's the truth. Right time is now, not tomorrow, not next month. Now. And I know what you're thinking. We all have dreams, but then reality hits. Responsibilities, bills, family, society, doubts. So let me take you through 4 simple moves. 4 things you can do today to shift your financial direction. Because it's not about the big moments, it's about the tiny, consistent steps. That's what builds real change.
Move number 1. Track every rupee.
Move number 2. Make a simple budget. Now, hear me out. Budgeting isn't for poor people. Move 3. Cancel one useless expense. Now look at your monthly habits. Move number 4. Build one income stream. Now listen up. But here's the deal. Freedom isn't a destination, it's a mindset. It's a rhythm. It's a system that sticks. Let me guess. You read some finance books? You watched some videos? Now you know the basics. You even made a budget. Good job. But here's where most people fall off. After 7 days, their energy drops. They stop tracking expenses. Saving money becomes hard again. They put pictures of their dream house, their dream car, their dream body. Proof that you're becoming better. Here's what you'll do. Every time you do a money task, tick mark it. If your friends laugh at your savings plan, if they call you too serious, if they make fun of your goals, you need to change your environment. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Listen to money podcasts while commuting. Read books on audio. Follow us on social media. Watch our videos. Connect with people who think like you. Even if no one around you understands you, we do. 2 bills paid, 2 steps closer to financial freedom. You saved Rs. 100. Write it down. Did 1 extra shift. Write it down. A small win is still a win. And you need to celebrate wins to keep going. You can keep a money wins notebook. In fact, I have one for you. Here it is. You can download it from our app. Write down your progress in it. Look at it every week and watch your confidence grow. Well, I want you to do something similar. Here's how. Print out a picture of what you want. There'll be times when you spend too much, when you don't track expenses. It will happen. It's normal. Don't beat yourself up over it. You're doing it for the freedom that money can buy. Be honest. If you haven't done it recently, it's time to start. Download the app now. Happy saving. You're doing it for your kids, for your parents, for your future self. So whenever you feel tired, whenever saving money feels like a burden, say this to yourself. This is for my freedom, because it is. You're earning it every single day. Don't punish yourself for it. Forgive yourself and move on. Now here's the important part. Don't let that mistake become a habit. Pick yourself up and start again. Success isn't about being perfect, it's about being consistent. It could be your dream car. It could be that house you want. It could be your life after paying off debt. Stick that picture on your wall, on your bedroom door, on your study table. Make it your phone's lock screen or home screen. Show yourself the picture every day. Every time you see it, say this out loud. I am getting closer. This is a simple trick to keep your why in front of your eyes. When you see it, you believe it. And when you believe it, you hustle for it. The cycle continues. Today, we're fixing that, once and for all. So you never lose motivation again. Step no. 1. Make your goals so small they're easy. I want you to close your eyes for a second. Think about your biggest goal. Maybe it's buying a house. Maybe it's paying off debt. Whatever it is, write it down. Now look at your goal. Does it seem achievable? Or is it too big? Here's the problem with big goals. They sound exciting. They get you all fired up. But then reality kicks in. You realize how much work it will take. How many sacrifices. So you get scared, your energy drops. Instead, let's make small goals. That's right, tiny goals. Like really, really small. Don't say I'll save Rs 10,000 this month. Break it down. I'll save Rs 100 today. Big goals are dreams. Small goals get you there. So here's what you'll do. Every morning write 1 small money task. Don't say, I'll clean my eating habits. Say, today I won't order lunch at work. Little things add up. So don't underestimate the power of small, done consistently. No. 2. Use visuals to stay motivated. Have you ever seen those vision boards people make? No. 3. Track your progress. Even if it's tiny, you need proof of your growth. Number 4. Don't be perfect. Just be consistent. Listen to me. You will slip up. You will make mistakes. No. 5. Connect with growth-minded people. Your friends can make or break your goals. And finally, no. 6. Remind yourself, this is for freedom. You're not doing all this for money. Now tell me, when was the last time you tracked your expenses?